There's gotta be something over here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, good thing I came this way. Power ring. Power ring. Does that increase? Yeah. Let's give it to Victor. Or not. Wait. Okay, do I have another spot on this save file? Or on this memory card? I hope I do. I might not, though. Nice, okay. Because I don't want to save over my other file. For a couple of reasons. For one, this might be the point of no return where I can't, like, get characters anymore. But secondly, like, I might be stuck if I don't have that much healing. I might not be able to finish the game from this point. I mean, I don't know. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks. We should probably be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, we ain't fighting that. We got Flick. It'll be fine. Epic final super long hallway. Death, Commander of the Liberation Army, thank you for coming this far. Look at this garden, a beautiful place full of flowers in bloom. This is the end. It is all that remains of my empire. Death, I shall protect my empire with my own hands. Dragon King Sword, give me power. We're dead. Whoa! Whoa! That's unfortunate. Ah, he's yelling at me. Cut that out. This thing's wild. Okay, that's honestly pretty cool that has like an animation that works. I was like, how's she gonna pick that up? But it actually kind of worked. We don't have our best spells, so this is gonna be yikes. At least Victor's doing big damage. Whoa, that was a cool animation. That sound effect. I have a bad feeling this is like a Hydra. I hope I don't have to like kill the heads at the same time or something. Did that do any damage? That's a problem. That's kind of a big problem, if I'm being honest. Meg's kind of useless. Should have given all my medicine to Meg. Okay, I think the right head is taking no fire damage. I think they're different elements. Yeah, they're different elements for sure. What's weird is they don't really have like a weakness. They just have a can't be hurt by certain elements. Also, is he healing? Didn't even say by how much. Alright. $92. I don't know, magic in general is looking a bit yikes. I want to see if hell does any damage. I feel like it's not gonna. Like kill a single head. That would help a lot. Hurt my ninja. Maybe it's time to finally use my dragon seal incense. I've been saving it all game. The entire game I've been saving it. Now it's finally the time to use it. Will it do anything? Heck if I know. Alright. I mean, kind of nice. got rid of one. Oh no! No! The gimmick. The gimmick has revealed itself. That's not good. That's very bad. Yep. You know what that does now. I was sus because he did it once and it didn't do anything. I was like, okay. If I can kill the left one and then the middle one, the right one shouldn't be so bad, but the middle one is really scary. Oh, my damage. Dishing out the damage. Okay, so the right head is also a problem. The right head has made itself known. Man, Cleo does crazy damage. Trouble. Things are not looking good. Come on, Victor, where's your damage? Ow. Victor, you attacked the wrong one. Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, Problem is, this thing has a crazy AoE attack. And I think this thing has like full health. Close to full health. Almost out of healing. Oh! Wow. You got a lot less health than that. Maybe they don't revive with full health. R.I.P. Flick. Whoa! All the generals. Your Highness. Kasim. You've changed, Your Highness. Why? We believed in you. Kasim, I've missed you, and I miss those days we fought together. You were deceived by that woman, by Wendy. Barbarossa, what happened? You lost? The Golden Emperor indeed. And you call yourself the Golden Emperor, for shame. How dare you insult His Highness? We just beat him up, so I don't know what you're talking about. Don't be silly. Your Highness. Ha 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 ha. Now it's your turn, Death. This empire is dead. But I'll still take your soul eater. Give it to me. Did she just... is happening? Why do you reject me, Soul Eater? You control life and death and eat souls. I am your ideal host. Together, let us take revenge on this cursed world. Even you reject me, Soul Eater. Even the most cursed rune refuses me. That's enough, Wendy. Stop it. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Wendy. The rune on my Dragon King's sword, the Sovereign rune, is protected against any form of magic. Even the rune of the gate. But with the black rune, you were... Yeah, I know, I did damage to you with my runes, so I don't know. I lied. Well, what do you plan to do, Barbarossa? I loved you. Liar, you loved my resemblance to Claudia. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sadness that lies hidden deep in your eyes. The sadness of one who cannot accept others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. It was my only mistake, but it cannot be forgiven. Please, please stop it, Barbarossa. As a result of my mistake, I lost my empire. Death, what kind of land will you create in its stead? Emperor. Your Highness. Farewell. The end of the Emperor. And the end of the Empire. What is happening? I don't think this place will hold for much longer. We'd better escape. How is the cat? Okay. him jumping off is making the place collapse? I'm confused. Did Wendy, like, create this place with magic or something? It's the Liberation Army. Don't let them escape alive. Death, I'll stall them. You go on ahead. Don't be a hero, Victor. Death, this country still needs you, but me, once the war is over, I'm useless. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Flick, take care of Death. Victor, don't be a hero. Let's go, leader. Let him do what he wants. Anybody feel like dying today? Step forward. I'll fight until my heart stops. And then we have to fight stuff anyways. Oh god, don't die. I have like nothing left. Holy cow, Madison. Thank you for the $50 tip. Holy moly. Loving the chat for Madison. Thank you so much. It is support like that that lets me continue to do what I do. That means so much to me. Thank you. I will use that to buy coffee. I will buy coffee in your honor. Yeah, maybe like the top part was created with magic, but we're like in the castle. Alright. Do I have... Okay, I have one. Let's get Flick back up. I don't have Victor either. Kinda nice to have him. Oh! Fool, be careful! Death, you were chosen by Odessa to rebuild this country. I can't let you get killed here, or else Odessa will be furious when I see her again up there. Go, Death, and fulfill Odessa's dream. Hurry! I'll be alright. Victor and I will join you later. It's a bit too early to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I become a better man. Flick, redemption arc. Where's Death? He's gone ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad I have to fight alongside you. Death has escaped this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Star Dragon Sword. You sure know how to treat a man. You sure know how to treat a man. But in the name of my sword, Odessa, I will let you pass. Yeah, not what I was expecting a sword to say. Thanks for the help, guys. Just standing around. Look, we won! We won! The Empire is destroyed. We did it, Sylvina. Kirkus. It has ended at last, Master Death. Look, Tengar, we won. We defeated the Empire. I love that animation. Ouch, ouch, don't pull me like that. Oh, sorry. Black is avenged, I guess. It's over. Hey, old man, aren't you lucky you got to see all this before kicking the bucket? Stop calling me old man. Master Lucan, those voices, have we won? Yes, undoubtedly. I see, Master Liu Khan. I despise war. I always felt that to take a life of another for whatever reason was wrong. And yet I became a military strategist and took many lives. Did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should have remained in that village, fishing in my idle moments until my death. Master Matthew, the answer to that. Are you asleep now, Master Matthew? May you rest in peace. You have accomplished so much in your life. Poor Matthew. Tenkai Star Death became the president of the Toran Republic and returns to Quan with his family and lives in peace. Hearing of the victory, rests in peace. Killed at the Battle of Garan, Rip Luke. Leaves Toran Republic with Futch. Become the president-in-chief and protector of the border. Become commander-in-chief of the Republican Army. We don't know that person. Dies protecting Death in Sonier Prison. Become the first chairman of Toran Republic's Congress. Wields power as head of the Merchants Guild. Tired of fighting, continues to protect Tio's mission. Missing in action in the final battle. Becomes a platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Begins a business. Good for him, I guess. Don't know that person. Disappears during the final battle. Become the lancing instructor of the Republican Army. Leaves the country. Alright. Departs to become the fastest man in the world. Saying his contract was up, he disappears. Works for rebuilding the village of the elves. Spends his life protecting the graves of Barbarossa. That's kind of cool. Dies fighting Tio McDowell. Becomes a life speedrunner. Returns to Kaku and enjoys a carefree life. Lives by the shores of Lake Taran and enjoys fishing. Congrats. Accepted as a true warrior, he departs on a journey. Follows Hicks on his journey. Named captain of the border guard. Disappears. Okay. Always by LaPonte's side. Disappears north saying he found a good business. Sets off on a journey to find the color of freedom. Resumes her career as Rune Master and Anti. So she just came and helped for like a minute and then just went back. Retires from knighthood. Happily continues to serve as master. Appointed co-commander of the Republican Guard. Appointed co-commander of the Republican Guard. Become the Secretary General of the Taran Republic. Wait, really? Sets off to another land to find another adventure. Returns to Dragon's Den to coach the junior. Returns to Klon Temple and resumes his studies. Works for rebuilding the new capital of Gregminster. Retires from the armory and successfully opens a theater. Opens a clinic where he saves many lives. Return to Klon Temple. Departs with Humphrey on a journey. Returns to the secret hideaway at Rikaku. Dissatisfied with his work, he resumes his studies. Alright. Invited to Rikaku. He's just invited. He didn't go. He got invited. That's his legacy. Goes to the village of the dwarves to improve skills. Becomes rich off his inventions. Alright. Forces her way into Taiho's household. Named captain of the Toran Republic Patrol Corps. Leads a vigorous life. Alright, Marco. Returns to Tien, where he continues to build ships. Succeeds Leknot as seer. Whoa, really? That's crazy. Becomes the most popular dancer in the Republic. Returns to Dragon's Den, where she resumes her duties. Still preoccupied with alchemical studies. Departs on a journey to find a bigger trick. Failed at teleportation, she disappears without a trace. Rip Vicky. Leaves home saying adventure calls. Becomes assistant to Warren. Hey, she finally, like, got out of the guy's shadow. Starts his own business. Congrats, Giovanni. Appointed martial arts instructor. Alright. What was that voice? Still loves to gossip. Becomes village chief of Kobold. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love this singing. Northern checkpoint killed fighting Griffith. Asked to design a giant safe for dwarves. He sets to work. Enjoys success after opening an honest inn. Marries her childhood sweetheart Kirkus. Oh, that's cute. Said to be training for housemaking. Reopens her inn at Gregminster. Marie really had a journey, didn't she? Joined us at the start and then finally made it back. Keeping busy designing new bathtubs. Gladly accepts an offer to be keeper of Toron Castle. Departs for the sea in search of the edge of the world. Steals Gregminster Palace's treasure and vanishes. Finally succeeds in opening his own store. So I was gonna say, like, that ending was a bit abrupt. Like, we defeated the Emperor, didn't even get to fight Windy, and then we left, and then Matthew was like, did I do the right thing? And then it just ended. But that whole, like, roll call at the end was such a great, like, ending, because, like I said before, that really is the true, like, heart of this game, is like the characters you meet and what they, so like a roll call at the end of like what happened to all of them is like the perfect ending. It also really like perfectly encapsulates the idea of this game of like your choices matter. So anyone that died, we saw where they died at the end. We didn't get to see what they became because they died. And anyone that we missed, we didn't get to see either. So, like, I don't know, that ending is just so cool, because, like, it does really make you want to, like, play again. And, like, not let anyone die so you can see where they end up, and also get all the characters. You know, it does really feel like my choices mattered, more so than like most games I've ever played, really, because even the ending like specifically says what happened to every single character, and that's completely up to you, you know. So that's really cool. That is really, really cool. This is definitely one of the best, like, Your Choices Matters games I've ever played. I do think that the ending was a bit abrupt, but I also think that it can probably change, I'm guessing, depending on what you do. It feels like it was missing something. But I don't know, the more I think about it, the more, like, the game ending on Matthew basically being like, did we do the right thing, is really interesting. It really makes you think, like, the whole game kind of has this theme of, like, we do what we have to do, not necessarily because we want to do it, but we do it because we have to. So, like, ending on that note kind of says a lot. Yeah, it really does. Like, it really gives you like, does that say monkey funky? It really makes you think in the end. Like, I kind of like that they ended on that. It was kind of a shame that we didn't get the fight Windy, but at the same time, the final battle was cool. So. All right. Interesting ending. Yeah, what happened to Sanchez, by the way? We went back to the base and we were like, should we kill him or not? And Matthew was like, we shouldn't kill him because it'll lower the morale of the troops, but you can decide when we get back. And then we never did anything. Maybe I had to like go talk to him or something at the end. Maybe there was like a choice to make. Maybe the fact that I went up and talked to him and said, let's go to the battle was basically me saying like, let's not kill him. But maybe there was like a way to kill him. Is this a kill screen? Speaking of dying, is this a kill screen? I love old-fashioned PS1 kill screens. There's something about them that just, it feels so like, the game feels complete when you hit a kill screen like this. You know? It feels like I actually completed the game. It doesn't just immediately go back to the title screen. It's like there's more to do. Like, feels like I really completed it. Well, do I want to end it here? We could reset and like walk around a bit, but honestly, I'm gonna play through this game again, like 100%. I have no desire to like go see all the things I can do on this file, like any small things that I could do, because I just want to play through the game again. Probably play through the remaster sometime. And maybe like the remaster, since it's on PS5, probably has like trophies for getting everybody or doing whatever. So like that that'll fit nicely into like doing like a walkthrough playthrough. But yeah, before I give my like final thoughts on the game, I wanted to ask, I think there's an extra ending, right? I saw some comments about multiple endings. So there's what are the end? You don't have to tell me like what happens at the endings, but what are the ending like? Are there multiple, or is there just like two? Is there like this ending and then a perfect ending or something? Like how do the endings work? Do you guys know? I can look it up if you guys don't know. I'm guessing there's like, so it's not really a different ending, it's just a bonus if you get everybody. Do you have to keep them alive or just get all of them? You have to have like all 108 alive. So, unless you're doing a walkthrough, you're getting this ending. So I do feel like this ending is a bit like, it's abrupt and not really much of an ending, but I also feel like it kind of fits the game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad about this ending at all. It could have been more epic. There could have been more going on, but it also kind of fits the game. So, like, I'm not mad about it. I kind of liked it. Especially the roll call was, like, really cool. The final boss was pretty cool too. I actually liked the final boss quite a bit. I think um, the game in general was pretty easy. That's probably safe to say. I know a lot of people in the comments were saying that I missed a lot of the mechanics of the game. Like, I never really truly understood most of the mechanics, how to really utilize the runes or the shards. Still have no idea how to upgrade my weapons past like 12. um, and yet I was able to beat the final boss on my first try without really stacking healing items and not understanding the gimmick. So we actually revived once and I still won. So yeah, I think it's safe to say the game's pretty easy. I don't think it's necessarily a horrible thing, but with a game like this, with so many characters and kind of having that old style RPG grind mindset, I think they could have done with having the final dungeon be quite a bit harder. It would give you more incentive to like try more characters and maybe level up some and go around and maybe collect more characters. Like, you know, they could have utilized the mechanics of the game a bit more if it was harder. Since it's not that hard, you can kind of just face tank through the entire game like I did. So, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, just saying, you know, could have been harder. I think more than anything, this game is just incredibly impressive. I think this is one of the most impressive early RPGs I've ever played. This game was super early in the PS1 lifespan. It was made by Konami, who was not known for this type of RPG. And I would imagine it was a smaller team as well. I don't know the whole details of the production of the game, but I would imagine it was a smaller team in the studio. Um, and it does so much. Like, yeah, the graphics aren't impressive. The sound effects sound like they got it from a sound effect pack. Ordered a sound effect pack and just like utilized the whole pack with the duck sounds and the like even the hydra sounds at the end were like a sound I've heard in many games. So the budget feels like it was the elephant dragon, yeah. The budget feels like it was very limited. But man, did they use everything at their disposal. I mean, having 100 plus characters is already insane, but they all have unique portraits, unique sprites. The sprites are really well done. The animations are pretty well done. I would say like the overworld animations aren't super impressive, but not even the overworld, but like the feel, like the characters like pretty stiff running around. All the characters are, but there were a couple cool animations. But like the magic animations, the attack animations, the fact that they all have unique ones, the rune system, the inventory system, the fact that the game is like an okay length for an early PS1 RPG. And then just all the different choices you make and how they all actually impact stuff. Just incredibly impressive for an early PS1 RPG with this kind of budget. So, I mean, they absolutely cooked. And I don't know the story behind Suikoden 2, but I would imagine that they were given a bigger budget. Like, they realized how talented this team was, and they gave them a bigger budget, and that's why Suikoden 2 is so good. Like, that's going into Suikoden 2, that's my thought process. Like, I don't know if that's the actual case, but seems like, they made this as like a one-off, let's see what this team can do, realized how incredibly talented they were, and then gave them a bigger budget to make Suikoden 2, and that's why Suikoden 2 is like a masterpiece. So we will see when we get there, but I was very impressed. I'm very glad that I decided to play Suikoden 1 before playing 2. This gives me a great understanding of like why people love this series before playing the one that everyone loves the most, you can just tell, like, there's so much to latch onto and so much to get from this game. And I love that it's not really I mean, it's a happy story in a way, but like it's very ingrained in wartime themes, and like war is hell basically is like the story of this game. Basically, like any way you slice it, it's really war is hell is the main theme of this game. Like when there is a battle, there is a winner and a loser. And you get to see it. When you win a battle, they always cut to the general either dying or having joining you, or like there's always some kind of speech about all the people that died. Like it's never you just fight a big battle and then move on. Like you always see the repercussions of the battle. And I think that was really on purpose. And it even starts with the whole thing of like your father is a general in the army that you're eventually going to take down, and there's all these like conflicting thoughts of, do we defeat the evil even though our dad is part of it? And that carries all the way through every single battle. you know you fight, but at what cost? That's basically like every battle. And I love that we feel that as the player in a really succinct way by having our characters potentially die. So like a battle happens, and the theme of the battle is we beat it, but at what cost? Like we beat it, but we lost a bunch of soldiers, or we won the battle, but we had to kill a bunch of people to do it. Like whatever it is, there's always like a give and take. But then on top of that, we get to feel that as the player, because for two of the battles, I lost one of my characters as well. So it's like, oh, we won the war, but at what cost? I lost this character that I may have wanted to use later. You know? So it's cool that not only do you see it in the story, but you get to actually experience it as the player too. And some of the choices you make too, like change the way things uh, pan out. And so, and yeah, I agree. Like permadeath is not usually a mechanic that I like. It depends on the game. But most of the time, permadeath really has to be done well in order for it to work. Um, this might be my favorite use of permadeath ever. I can't think of a game that uses permadeath better, because not only do you have 100+ characters to pick from anyways, so losing one doesn't necessarily like ruin the game or like make you instantly want to reset. Um, to be fair, I did kind of want to reset when I lost my first character, but then I was like, let's just stick with it. And I'm glad I did, because I think it really like makes you appreciate the game more when you have a couple characters die. Um, but not only is it mechanically well done, but it fits so well with the game. It fits so well with the themes. It fits so well with like you understanding the themes of the game and actually feeling it as the player. So I absolutely love the fact that this game has permadeath. I think it really adds so much. Um, and like, yeah, it's funny because like when Luke died, I was like, we didn't really like him anyways. But then at the end, I was like kind of sad. I was like, oh, I didn't get to see like what happened with him. Like it just says he died. And so like it's kind of interesting. But yeah, no, I can't think of a game that kind of uses permadeath better here. I think that it works really really well in this game, and definitely motivates you to play it again and try to not lose anybody. Um, is there? I'll ask for one spoiler, because I am like really curious. Can you save like Gremio? I know you can save Pawn. Somebody commented and said you could save Pawn. You can save Gremio too? Okay, that's really interesting. That's really like that's really cool. That's really cool that he died on my playthrough. because that changed the whole kind of aspect of like the beginning of the game. Like it really felt important to the story. Okay, so it is kind of it's okay, but still, it's really cool that's a thing because that would really change the second playthrough a lot. I feel. But anyways, those are my thoughts. This was an amazing game. I am really looking forward to Suikoden 2 because I really enjoyed this one, and this is just this is the one that people say play it if you want, but play 2. So the fact that 2 is truly the masterpiece of the series, and I liked this one so much, says a lot. So very excited to play 2. I don't know if we'll play 2 right away. I have some decisions to make on what we want to do next. So I will decide this weekend, but of course we will be jumping into a new Let's Play next week. So we just got to decide what game it's going to be. But we will be doing Suikoden 2, if not next, very soon. So don't worry. And then possibly the remasters as well. Maybe not as Let's Plays, but maybe for Trophy Quest, we do Suikoden 1 and 2, the remasters. But yes, Suikoden 2 Let's Play is definitely on the horizon. And Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster for Trophy Quest is definitely on the horizon. So if you enjoyed this playthrough, we will be doing those really soon. But we will decide what our next official Let's Play will be. And I hope that you guys will follow. It'll continue in the path of all our Let's Plays. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the episodes will come up on YouTube. And then every Friday morning, we will record the next episode. So hope to see you there, but glad you guys could be a part of Let's Play Suikoden. And like I said, I'm very glad I played this game. I think it is a huge, huge piece of RPG history. I put this in the league of a lot of the RPGs we've played for this Let's Play series. I think that it belongs very nicely in the Hall of Fame of RPGs. When you talk about the most influential, the most important RPGs ever made, I think this belongs right there with them. And yeah, it's probably safe to say that it did get overshadowed, not even by Final Fantasy VII, but a lot of early PS1 RPGs. It was very oversaturated at the beginning stages of the PS1. And so, I've always heard that Suikoden is a loved series, so I don't know if overshadowed is maybe too much of an exaggeration, but like I had never heard of Suikoden growing up. I had heard of Final Fantasy, I'd heard of Legend of Dragoon, I'd heard of a lot of other PS1 RPGs. Suikoden I had never even heard of until doing this Let's Play series and people giving me requests and people requesting Suikoden. So, yeah, in terms of sales, probably for sure. I don't know how popular. I mean, it was popular enough to get a sequel and then 3 other sequels, so it didn't necessarily fail, but it was probably pretty good for Konami because, like I said, I don't know the whole. I need to look into like the history of the creation of this game, but I would imagine it was a smaller team. So for the smaller team to create this game and have it be pretty successful was probably more than enough for them. Like they were probably very happy with the game. I don't think it needed to be as popular as Legend of Dragoon or Final Fantasy. I think that they just wanted to have an RPG in their repertoire. They wanted to expand their base, their genres. So I think that if it was successful at all, it was pretty much a win for Konami. But yeah, in any case, that will be it for Let's Play Suikoden. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching this Let's Play, and I hope to see you in the next Let's Play, whatever it is. We will see you there. Peace.